So this will be my own shoe?
Well, not exactly. You get your own custom colorway, but technically it's not a signature shoe.
Okay, but I only rock one colorway?
Correct. Whatever colorway you decide on will be unique to you in the NBA. Not to mention that you'll get an added cash bonus for each game that you wear them.
Dope.
Okay, so what does he have to do to get his own signature shoe?
That could be a future possibility if his colorway is something the fans get behind.
Oh, so like proof of concept.
Exactly.
No problem.
Which we have all the faith in the world that they will do.
Okay. Sounds good, man. I'm ready to choose.
Great.
Oh, they're here.
Here are the colorways for you to choose from.
Colorway.
Easy choice.
Excellent. We'll get these to you as soon as possible. We should be able to have them ready by your next game.
Awesome.
Great.
What happened to your other rep?
I jump in and help out whenever a player starts working his way up the ladder, like you have. We work with a lot of players and athletes at the ground level, but only a select few here at the top.
Okay. If you say so, man. Whatever helps get me to my signature shoe.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. My rook is on the cereal box. Wow.
You gotta step your game up.
Hey, man. take
Yo,
some.
check it out. Do you enjoy
Nike wanted to
the
give me my own
chocolate
signature
and
shoes,
peanut butter
but I don't have
taste
legs.
in the morning? Cause if you do, I got the cereal for you.
Hey, who am I? Who am I?
Yo.
Oh, let me guess. Shammy holding a cereal box.
Yo, what about me? What about me?
You a cereal addict with one thumb.
Hey, man, come on, man. Aren't you excited? This is dope.
Yeah, it's cool.
Hey, man, I know guys with shoe commercials, car commercials, and to think about it, the Spurs even have those local supermarket
Oh,
ads.
yeah.
Yeah, I think those are weird, though. But I haven't met anyone on a cereal box, man. This is, I don't know, Olympic athlete type stuff, man.
Yo, and all the free cereal, like lifetime supply, man.
Exactly. Hey, let's have a bowl right now.
Hey, cheers, Shammy.
All the crazy. Oh man, you got that Lil Wayne playing.
Of course. I know what you like, and it's about you.
Hey, don't let Mrs. Concepcion hear you playing that. She doesn't like that kind of music.
I've got music for her, too.
Ooh, man, Mrs. C gets down like that? Dude, I gotta make this my intro to the game, baby. I feel it. KP,
DJ, what's up?
man, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. What are you doing here?
Yeah, just came by to say what's up, kind of, give you an advice if you need one, and just came by.
Man, Brian hooked it up, bro. Yes, I would love advice, man. I'm a huge fan of yours, bro. The way you're dominating, man.
Thank you. I
Crazy.
appreciate that.
Yeah, man. What do you have for me? Like, what can I really do?
What's your rookie season? You know it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
You have some things that have been going on, or?
Speaking of tough, man, the vets are riding me, bro. I can't do it anymore. I'm over there scrubbing Shammy's rims. It's ridiculous, man. Got me in a My Little Pony backpack.
Yeah, see, that's tough. There's a fine line, You may have to do some rookie stuff, and you can't say nothing, but if you feel like it's too much, you got to step up and say
It is too
something.
much, bro. I'm barely getting sleep, man. I'm missing out on.
That's tough.
It's
You gotta stand up for yourself and just say something back to the vets one time and see what happens. You might get better, it might get worse, but.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you know, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach out to Brian, reach out to you, maybe we can connect.
Yeah, call me whenever. You got my number now.
I appreciate you, bro.
You're welcome.
Yo. What's up, IT?
Yeah, you see that.
See what, bro? What you talking about?
My
fly.
lineup.
Fresh. You look fresh.
You
know what I'm saying?
recommended me to come to this barbershop and me mess my whole lineup.
Bruh. Throw a headband on it, man.
A headband?
Yeah, you always rocking headbands, man.
I got a suit and tie event. You want me to put a headband
Suit
on
and
it?
tie? Put a headband on it.
Come on, man.
Going golf? Put a headband on it. It's a
Nah,
rap song,
man,
bro. Change a car tire. Put a headband
Hey,
on it.
this
Come on, man.
This ain't no joke.
Come on, man. You can bring
You
the
joking
style back.
around. My line
Nah,
is
I'm not
messed
joking.
up.
I'm not joking around. I'm mad. I'm mad.
Yeah, all right.
Hey,
I'm mad. Hey,
who did my man
Nah,
like
nah.
this?
I'm out of here, man.
All right, man. I'm gonna catch you. Hey,
I'm out of here.
I'm gonna hit you up about the workouts.
Oh, man. Oh, nah, forget them workouts.
Y'all put him in Lazy Eye Larry's chair, man? Come on. I'm good today, guys. Thanks.
Be easy, DJ.
See you later, young sport.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Toronto Raptors. Last outing for Toronto, they ended up with a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Over the first half of the season, we've gotten a good sense of what this team is capable of. When they're on, which they have been consistently, they are an excellent unit. We'll be seeing DJ tonight. He's become more and more popular, and you're starting to see his jersey everywhere. In fact, I saw Shaq. Weren't you just wearing one of his jerseys the other day?
I was just wearing one of his jerseys because it just goes to show you that DJ won't just be a good player, but he's going to be the face of the league, Ernie.
It really shows when you made it. When you walk around the country, not just your town, not just your arena, and you see kids, adults, big, small, all sizes, wearing DJ jerseys. Everywhere you go, that's when you know you made it.
Don't you think Shaq's a little old to be wearing a DJ jersey?
No, they say after 40.
He is after 40.
No, he isn't.
Thank you. I'm 37, Ernie.
Baloney.
Oh, you are. Wait,
with
let me Google
cheese.
it. You are over 40. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Take that jersey off.
Take that jersey off, man. You're too old to be wearing jerseys.
Snitches get stitches, fellas.
Both teams ready for the tip. Here's Kev.
Ooh.
I'm just out here doing my thing.
See, man, take a lot of guts to do what you do. I couldn't.
Hey,
Hey, so how long you been doing comedy?
About 3 weeks.
But I'm a natural, ain't I? Shoot.
So what kind of comedy you plan on doing?
The funny kind, man. What else?
God, don't encourage her.
Hey, anybody going after their dreams, I'm encouraged.
Don't.
Man, why she hating? Thank you. That's what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a 5-tool threat. Acting, comedy, improv, you know what I'm saying? Brand management, everything.
That's 4 points, Fresh. You gotta pick 1 point. Like back in the day, I wanted to be an architect until I found out I had a really good chance of being a ball player. See, jack of all trades, master of none.
DJ, you grew like 1,800 feet in the 6th grade. We knew you was gonna be good at basketball. I gotta find my own lane, you feel me?
She kind of got a point.
Hey, check this one out. I've been working on this for a minute. Hey, what's the deal with gifts? How you pronounce them things? Like one sounds like a G, the other looks like a J? It's totally different.
It's your friend, man.
You embarrassing me in front of company.
I'm still workshopping that one, yo. That's still under construction. It's not the final joke.
Fix that.
This that part 1, you feel me? You got the sequel coming.
Good, D?
DJ, what's up, bro?
Hey, I've been wearing those shoes you got me, man.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate that. Ain't no problem.
Hey, you staying over tonight?
Yeah, we in town. We in town.
Hey,
What's
look,
up?
paparazzi been crazy, bro. You trying to go to this Jamaican spot tonight?
Yeah, just make sure, just hit me after the game. As soon as we beat y'all.
Yeah.
Hit me.
You got Joe. You got Joe.
No, just hit me, and I'm all for it. I'm with you.
All right, sounds good. All right. Have a good game, bro.
Yep, you too.
Oh, say does that.
It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the Toronto Raptors come into town for this one. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. They're still waiting for the return of Zach LaVine to the lineup.
Yeah, and that news, Kevin, means this team faces a tough challenge. The production's going to be missed, and it's not a problem that you can just wave a wand and make go away. This is when everybody on that bench has to really band together.
So true. This is a huge opportunity for those guys on the bench to step up and show they can fill that void. It'll be fascinating to see the response from those guys.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA?
Well, guys, when DeMar DeRozan hit free agency in the summer of 2016, not only did he not meet with any other team than the Raptors, he didn't want to meet with any other team. He said, I am Toronto. Outside of where I'm from, I represent this city harder than anybody. Toronto.
And DeRozan is so important to this Raptors team, DA. I'm sure they're glad he's sticking around for the long haul. And Steve, mental fatigue is an issue that can play a factor when the season is in full swing. Is it more on the coach or on the player to keep the team focused on their goal?
I think the organization. I think your teammates, your coaches, whoever it is, to keep that camaraderie going. But ultimately, it comes down to the player. You had that responsibility, and the coach can coach you up, but you got to find a way to get out of those ruts.
And see where it ultimately would come down to the player.
Yes, totally agree.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Ibaka is the 4 and Valanciunas in the middle. Norman Powell is out there with Lowry, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Lowry with the ball. Screened by Valanciunas. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Valanciunas has got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Raptors. Wade kicks to DJ. Takes it from 10, and he nails the jumper.
Cool and steady from mid-range. DJ looking comfortable working that in-between area.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Mirotic. Lowry drives in. That's tipped, and they get it back. Toronto on defense. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
When things come too easy, it's easy to lose focus, but they held each other accountable and played hard.
Here's DeRozan following the basket by DJ. Picked his pocket. Pondexter dishes to Wade, and the shot goes in.
His whole career, Wade has been making shots like that through contact. Great stuff. Well, this Bulls team, the definition of mediocre last season, finished a 41-41 record. They decided it was time to trade away Jimmy Butler and go young.
And for the Bulls, some felt they didn't get enough back in return for Jimmy Butler from Minnesota. Smitty, what's your take on that?
Well, the Bulls got younger. They got some shooting, which they really needed. Ask me in a few years after we see how these young fellas develop.
Payne gets a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They already got into a nice flow. 4 for 5 from the field.
And Lowry has it in the corner. Back to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Screened by Ibaka. Can they get it? But they'll get another chance. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Screened by Ibaka. And Lowry gets double teamed. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. And the shot no good, a bit short.
An uncontested look from mid-range. He typically drains that one.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Now here's Lowry. Following the miss by Nikola Mirotic. And the basket by Lowry.
Lowry showing how crafty he can be with that hoop inside.
The Bulls leading by 6. To the left wing, Mirotic has a wide open look. Another 3 for Chicago.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Powell kicks to Valanciunas. In the corner, Ibaka with it. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ibaka's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is where Serge is most dangerous. Extremely confident now from beyond the arc.
Here's Mirotic, and the Bulls another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Hey, Steve, when Mirotic came over to the NBA, he had an immediate impact and showed a lot of promise to grow. Unfortunately, he has been stagnant since his strong rookie season. Any idea why?
Mirotic is just a bit of what you see, what you get kind of player. Not terribly consistent game to game or shot to shot. Can stretch the floor, but doesn't give you much else.
Now, here is Lowry. 26 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And when you factor in the assist totals, that's a complete game.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Portis, he's checked in for Mirotic. Justin Holiday comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Wells is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Raptors. Collins comes in for Serge Ibaka. Powell kicks to Lowry. Pass to Dedmon, off the screen. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
You know, he attracts a lot of defensive attention, and that enables Lowry to create open looks for his teammates.
They set the screen. Wells, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
1:05 left here in the opening quarter. Holiday against DeRozan. Dedmon passes to Lowry. It's Powell on the wing, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. The Bulls leading by 7. Right side Holiday. And the Bulls get it back. The fader. And the shot goes in. 6 points for DJ.
That is just hustle, hustle, hustle. DJ beating everyone to the glass.
Lowry dishes to Dedmon. To the inside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Raptors shooting their first free throws here for the night. The free throw drops for Powell. Robin Lopez. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Ibaka is the 4 and Valanciunas in the middle. DeRozan out there with Powell. And it's Siakam in at the 3. And the rise of the analytics movement in basketball, Steve, hard to miss over the last 5 or 6 years. You can't read a story without a writer, without a broadcaster referring to some kind of number, analytic term, or an angle to a story. Teams incorporating a more scientific approach. How do you like it?
You know, Kevin, I love it, especially when you're evaluating guys coming out of college to the pro game. So much when guys use it just 100% to how to coach the game, teach the game, draft players. I still think all sports is a game of feel. And when you're out on that court, I'm not looking at saying this guy shoots from here because he's capable of doing other things. I think a little bit low dosage of it, but more importantly, I want guys to know how to play the game from a feel.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And Valanciunas, far from a finished product, Steve. His coaches and teammates feel he will get better, but in your opinion, where does he need to improve?
I think on the defensive end, he does a nice job of blocking shots, but I would love to see him in rotations, being able to be there a little bit earlier. And then on the offensive end, extend his range a little bit more and also have somewhat of a go-to move down on the low block.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Trailblazers really lit up the floor. He ended with 16 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. A great outing for him. And the team kept the hot streak going. A very strong stretch of games for them lately. Kevin, send it back to you.
Hey, David, thanks very much. He's one of those players who can do remarkable things on any given night, in any given game. That was a special game he played.
And it wasn't just the performance, guys, but really his preparation. He knew the right way to attack in every situation.
And that was the beauty of it. His ability to read and react to whatever they threw at him.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Siakam. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And for the most part, I really felt like they were just locked in and really aggressive.
Well, we know those guys can score, but that night, it was the execution, the ability to finish plays. It was next level.
The Bulls have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. That free throw, no good.
Well, the one thing you'll notice about DJ off the court, almost always wears his headphones, either on his head or around his neck.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Now, here's DeRozan. 29 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
Also, you have to mention the rebounding, another area where he excelled.
Here is Ibaka. That's tipped.
And there's a certain art to blocking shots without fouling. DJ with perfect timing.
Here's Wade. Chicago keeps it going, a new 24-second clock.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And GA, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
He just never gives up on any play, any shot. He's always battling in the paint. He's one of the best at that position.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Fades away. Another one falls for Chicago.
Wow, and that's interesting about tonight. Different defenders have tried to work their magic against DJ, but to no avail.
And DeRozan kicks to Ibaka. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
DJ with it. Valanciunas is there. And DJ throws it down.
This is when DJ's at his best, when he's playing with an aggressive mindset.
In the corner, Ibaka with it. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Chicago in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin. Fast start. Already have a double-double in the first half. So do you think the defense is going to start to focus on you more in the second?
You know, if they do, then I'll just make sure to keep the ball hopping around. I mean, we have so many great players on this team that if you give one of us too much attention, the other 4 will just eat you alive. And, you know, if they want to focus on me the rest of the way, then by all means, you know, I'll invite it. But, you know, I know my teammates have my back.
You got it going. Maybe your teammates can pick you up in the second. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double-double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
He's been one of, if not the hardest worker over the first 2 quarters. His tenacity has been the difference.
They've got DJ Mirotic out there with Quincy Pondexter. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Payne in at the 1 spot. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, it may not be the era of the center in the NBA, but Jonas Valanciunas has something to say about that. He said, I try to make sure they don't forget about centers. I'll keep reminding them. The league is full of guys that can do different things, but I still think you need a center that can rebound the ball and score in the low post. I agree. Kevin?
Well, the centers are still important, David. Good to see Valanciunas making his presence felt in the paint.
Well, if you wonder why they're in control of this game, just look at his stats from the field. Solid, solid, solid.
Now here's Powell. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. He used that pick just right. Powell's got 6. And after the Raptors were swept in the 2017 conference semifinals, you guys get the sense that Coach Dwayne Casey's on the hot seat?
No, I don't think so. I think Casey already survived a changing of the guard in the front office. He doesn't feel the pressure to keep his job, just the pressure to do his job, putting his players in the best position to compete.
And the pick and roll, Smitty, such a key play in the NBA in your eyes. Who are the most devastating pick and roll players in the league?
I think guys with the ball in their hand is James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, Damian Lillard. Some of the role guys are Blake, DeAndre Jordan, Draymond Green, because he can make a play with the basketball afterwards. And anytime you put best players in the pick and roll like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, they are definitely guys that makes defense really think about it.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Robin Lopez is checked in for Mirotic, and Wells is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And then for Toronto, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Collins subbed in for Serge Ibaka. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Bulls.
And, boy, they've been producing points both inside and out. That kind of symmetry offensively is a great sign, and it's correlated with their early success.
Now here's DeRozan. 7 points in the game. Here's Powell, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's going to be on DJ. The Raptors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
You think back when Fred Hoiberg was a player in the NBA, great shooter who had a strong knowledge of the game. Not too surprised he ended up as a coach.
Chicago making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Now here's Wells. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Wells. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Smitty, you and Hoiberg played against one another during your careers and even guarded each other, I think, from time to time. What was it like going up against a player like him?
You know, Kevin, he must have been real young because I'm so old. I don't even remember that. But I do know and remember Fred Hoiberg and watching him coach. He's a fast decision maker. Also would find space as a player. And you see some of his strengths as a player and how he designs his offense right now.
And the Bulls making a change here. Portis is checked in. .131 left to play in the third. Here's Mirotic. Offensive rebound, and it's put back up and in by Wade.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 8. The dish now to Valanciunas. Ibaka outside. Feeds it to Powell. Raptors moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Lowry inside the line. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It seems like almost every shot Lowry takes is contested, but he doesn't let it bother him.
Wade passes to DJ, and DJ throws it down.
His teammates recognize that he has the hot hand going. That's why they get him the ball every chance they get.
Toronto's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. The tray, but they get it back. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Ibaka. From 15 feet away, makes a big high bounce and goes in. That's 12 points for Kyle Lowry.
I love how he's been more patient in this second half, shooting only the shots he feels he can make.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mirotic. Off target with his 3. Toronto shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. The wide open look here for Ibaka. Offline with his 3. Here's Wells. Good work defensively by Lowry.
How does he miss that layup? He's too good to be doing that.
And so it's DJ making highlights. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
They're playing harder, they're cutting harder, they're running harder, they're playing defense on us harder down here. We're kind of tiptoeing on our cuts. We got to up our level.
And Dwayne Casey imploring his guys to put forth a greater effort, feels they're getting out hustled.
That's right. I mean, the one thing coaches cannot stand is a lack of energy. Expect these guys to ramp it up from an intensity standpoint.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Ibaka is the 4 and Valanciunas in the middle. Norman Powell is out there with Lowry, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. It's stolen by Ibaka. Wade against Lowry. Kicks it to DeRozan. And Mirotic sends it back. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Wade. Finished off the break. Wade's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls.
D-Wade can shrug off contact. It takes a lot to throw him off his shot.
DeRozan dishes to Lowry. Screen by Ibaka. A floater. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. And it's Wade with the jam.
D-Wade considered one of the best in the open court. He still has the tools.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Ibaka with a screen on Mirotic. DeRozan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really, DeMar DeRozan is a master at what he calls body hunting. That ability to just kind of draw fouls. I think he and James Harden actually are the guys that have really kind of set the tone for how to create those opportunities to get to the line.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Valentine comes in for Mirotic, and Justin Holiday subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Here's McDaniels. Outside Holiday. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And DeMar DeRozan, always, Greg, among the league leaders in free throw attempts.
And when you look at him, 6'7", 220 pounds with tremendous athleticism, he has got all the tools. Beyond, though, that attack mentality, he's a savvy basketball player. Those little shot fakes, his footwork help this guy live at the line.
Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Wright comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And that one's good. DJ's got 27 points.
You saw the hit there on the finish. Some guys would have been taken out of the play, but DJ stays in rhythm.
Here's McDaniels. Passes it to Van Vliet. There's the screen. Siakam kicks to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And again, no good by Toronto. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Yep, that one goes.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Over to the wing. Here's Siakam. On target from 13 feet. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Now here's Valentine. He's guarded closely. Pass to DJ. The wide open look here for Holiday. Drills the three-pointer.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Van Vliet kicks to right. Out left to the wing for 3. Here's Siakam. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
And haven't done as much damage inside as they did in the first half, but they should not get away from that. They can still put pressure on the D if they pound it inside.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Quincy Pondexter. And the Raptors also making a change. Nogueira's checked in for Pirtle. Now here's Payne to the middle. And DJ with the basket on the assist from Payne. 29 points for DJ.
I mean, efficient offense. DJ gets the high percentage look, and that's usually going to result in 2.
There's the pick. The pass to Van Vliet. And the new CBA hammered out Smitty last season between the league and the players. It really seemed to get done. Adam Silver, a terrific job. Chris Paul leading the players' side. They got together early and seemed to be much more cordial in their negotiations. I think that's a wonderful sign.
I think the game is in good hands right now, and I was happy from, like you said, from the league side and the players' union side. You said it best, Kevin. They got together early, and that's why I think it was seamless. And the game right now is going so well, and they didn't mess it up, and I'm happy about it.
And you know what? I'll even go on. I'll take it one step further. I don't know if there's a professional league in the world right now that is in better shape in almost every aspect than the NBA. What do you think?
I totally agree, Kevin. Right now, we have a magical time right now in the NBA. Things are running well on the court and off the court.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DJ.
What I like that he came ready to compete in this game, but he did it under control. Tremendous poise, never seemed to be in a hurry, just played the game the right way.
So it's Chicago now. The 11-footer misses off the left iron. Here's Van Vliet. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Starting to look like me tonight.
Yeah, he remind me of myself.
We humble ourselves before the old great one.
Yo, y'all need to chill out, all right? Chill out. Chill out. He says chill out. Did you see yourself out there tonight? Yeah. I'm telling you, DJ, you are starting to become a real contender for that All-Star ballot.
Hold up, are you serious?
I'm serious.
Oh, for real, DJ, you did your thing tonight. Hey, you keep balling like that, and the All-Star is a definite possibility. Hey, man, you got the people attention now. Let's go prepare to talk to these good people at the meeting.
All right. Good job, DJ All-Star.
DJ, it's time.
All right. Hey, Hannah Banana. I was thinking, why don't you come on stage with me tonight?
I was thinking, why don't you stay and draft a press release with Charlie tonight?
You know, that'd actually be really great.
Nah, I'm good, man. Look, I'm just saying you're the one telling me what to say anyway.
I'm just saying you're the one always not listening to me.
Ah, come on. You got me confused with Shammy. I don't like drama. Drama likes me.
DJ, this grassroots movement, I guess you could call it, on social media for you to make the All-Star game, are the guys giving you a hard time about this in the locker room and or in practice?
Oh, absolutely, man. I mean, nobody's about to let my head blow up. I mean, the guys, they like to keep me in check, especially Shammy. Hey, shout out Sham. He's my vet. Yeah, he keeps me grounded, so to speak.
Short and sweet.
Yeah, said what I needed to say. Didn't feel like blabbering on.
Oh, you got places to be.
Oh, you know it.